Hey guys, it's Marshall Ting with your Superior Ag Insurance Ringside Report for this past week, the week of January 7th through the 13th. So, everything in the cattle market, number-wise, is about as par as what it was this time last year. Biggest difference, there is a massive snowstorm going on in the Midwest, as we all know, and it is having a drastic impact on your cattle market. Especially right there in the first of the week, and then the back half of the week is where you saw it the most. You could squeeze some trucks in throughout the middle of the week, but front and back was pretty sketchy, and it looks like this week, as we all know, is just about right on par with where we were last week. But as far as cattle numbers, we sold 24,177 head of cattle across the state of Kentucky, and that's right on par with where we were this time last week. Now, as far as your cash receipts and what we're seeing in the market, here's what I can tell you. If they're staying somewhat local and going out on green grass, the market is up and the demand is strong. Now, if they're over 600 pounds and they have to go anywhere west of Louisville, then that's when you're starting to see a bigger impact on these prices. So what do I mean? So your steer cattle under 600 pounds, $3 to $5 higher, some instances sharply higher. Now, once you get over that 600 pound mark, $3 to $5 lower, some instances sharply lower. Now, your heifers weren't as bad. Your heifer cattle, the break was at 500 pounds, cattle under 500 pounds, heifer cattle under 500 pounds, $2 to $4 higher. Once they crossed over that 500-pound mark, $2 to $4 lower. So that's what we're seeing there. Now, as far as your yearlings were going to be back pretty hard compared to the CME feeder cattle index. And like I said, this is just all dependent on this snow. You know, they can't get trucks in. Trucks are stuck in the snow. They can't get trucks out. Everything's going on. That's what had a big impact on your market. Now, your runs were, like I said, right on par. Loads were right on par. Just prices back just a little bit. So here's your 8 weights. Here's 65 head of black steers, 813 pounds on the average, 218.75. And then here's some middle. Here's 52 head of black steers, 852 on the average, 212 on the money on those. And then here's your big set of heavyweights. Here's 59 head, all blacks, 894 at 209 flat, which is still a really good number for what's been going on around here. But if you compare it to the CME feeder cattle index real fast, we're back quite a bit. And that's just what's going on with the weather. That's all I can say about them. So Monday the 8th, your CME feeder cattle index was 227.69. Tuesday the 9th, 228.41. Wednesday the 10th, 227.75. And then Thursday the 11th, 228 flat. So not too much movement in your CME feeder cattle index, but the storms are really impacting our cash market here across the state of Kentucky. But if you have any questions on this, or you're interested in the LRP policy, reach out to the guys. Call Ian Thomas at 859-613-2453. Call Adam Shoemaker at 859-338-4116. Or call Cole Clark at 859-865-2980. Or check them out on the web, www.superioragins.com. Thank you so much. Stay warm out there. Have fun with those waters. We'll talk to you soon.